day, everyone. My name is Laurence Zabala from Bachelor of Science Aeronautical Engineering First Year, Section A. Today we're going to discuss Introduction to Aviation with Principles of Flight. In order to understand the operation of the major components and subcomponents of an aircraft, it is important to understand basic aerodynamic concepts. This is going to be a quick overview, but don't worry, we will dig deeper into aerodynamics in a later video. 4 aerodynamics forces act upon an aircraft during flight. These 4 forces are thrust, lift, weight, and drag. Thrust is the forward force produced by the engines and the propeller. It acts opposite to the force of drag. It is said to act parallel to the aircraft's longitudinal axis as a general rule. Drag is a rearward retarding force caused by the disruption of airflow by the wings, fuselage, and other protruding objects. Drag opposes thrust and acts rearward parallel to the relative wind. Weight is the combined load of the airplane structure, the crew, fuel, and cargo or baggage. The weight pulls the airplane downward because of the force of gravity. Weight opposes lift and acts vertically downward through the airplane's center of gravity. Lift opposes downward force of weight. Lift is an aerodynamic effect on air acting on the wing. Lift acts perpendicular to the flight path through wing aircraft, moves in 3 dimensions, and is controlled by moving it about one or more of 3 axes. The first one is the longitudinal or roll axis. It extends to the aircraft from the nose to tail, with a line passing through the center of gravity. The aircraft moves about the longitudinal axis when it banks left and right. The lateral or pitch axis. It extends laterally across the aircraft, all lined through the wingtips. It was again passing through the center of gravity. They have 2 moves about the lateral axis. It pitches up and down. And lastly, the vertical or yaw axis. It passes through the aircraft vertically, passing through the center of gravity. Aircraft moves about the vertical axis when the nose moves from left and right. All control movement cause aircraft to carry around one or more of these axes, allowing for the control of the airplane in a flight. Of the most significant component of aircraft design is the center of gravity, or called CG. The center of gravity is the specific point where the mass or weight of the aircraft may be set to the center, or simply, it is a point around which the aircraft was suspended or balanced. The aircraft would remain relatively level. The position of the center of gravity of an aircraft determines the stability of the aircraft in flight. The effect of the center of gravity moving too far forward and aft may require excessive control input to maintain control of the aircraft. The aircraft center of gravity is computed during initial design and construction and is further modified by installation of equipment, cargo, passengers, and other factors loaded on the aircraft. So that ends our discussion. Thank you for listening. Hope you learned from me, and thank you. Goodbye.